The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on NewsRadio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back at it again. This is The Local Show, and that means you're here too. We like that. And I noticed doing the lawn the other day, the rider crapped out on me.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk with...
Luckily, it was just the battery.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I troubleshot it, and it was a battery. But I did the majority of my estate with the push mower.
No kidding.
And my hips and my ankles and everything were killing me. And I thought, I got to go up to see Dr. Petropoli. Maybe I should start stem cell stuff now.
well,
it'll help
maybe. He would know.
Sure.
We're talking about Dr. Mark Petropoli at Victory in Motion, the home of knee repair, not knee replacement. And I'm seeing a lot of advertising for orthopedic stuff. I think maybe we're being targeted in our. I don't know if
it's all the pickleball.
Yes, they got our number. But again, I keep hearing friends that had to have knee replacement or chosen to have knee replacement. Maybe a better term.
Yeah.
We're saying, and we've said, and Mark's a regular on the show, check them out because they have a way that you might not have to go have that
you don't have
surgery
to get
thing
cut into
and all the risks there.
Yeah.
They're at victoryinmotion.com. The Day of Clarity, you talked about that there a few weeks ago, Tom, where you go in and they do this, all the scans, everything. They go, okay, here's what we can do, here's what we can't do, here's what we'll promise you, here's what we won't promise you. Mm-hmm. That's what you're trying to find out. And if you don't do it, it can take a freaking year to go through all those things.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So 685-7544. Give them a call, victoryinmotion.com, Tom.
It's a pleasure to bring back onto the show Bill Fisher. He's the CEO of the CNY Regional Market, a regular jewel in our area.
Bill or the market?
Both,
okay.
I think.
I wasn't sure what you were meaning.
Yes, the market might be the diamond, and Bill is the ruby.
I'm the rough.
How are you, Bill?
Doing well, Tom.
Good. And you're a homegrown guy. Why don't you give people your history, where you grew up? And
grew up on the west side, Bishop Ludden. Came back after college and stayed ever since.
That's awesome. And you worked in a little bit in public service in the government?
I did, I was in software for 18 years, and then I went to work for the County Executive Mahoney, and I was her Deputy County Executive for 9.5 years.
Yeah, very good. Very good. And now the market.
Regional market.
What's new with the market this year? I guess, when nothing out of the ordinary happens, it's a good year, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't need any bad things happening. But have you done different things to improve the market?
We have. And Tom, you were mentioning that it's grower's season in your backyard.
Yes,
you're starting to mow it.
Yeah.
It's grower's season at the market. So the farmers have started to plant, and you're starting to see flowers come out of the ground. And our season, the grower's season as it's called, begins this Saturday, the 2nd.
So what am I going to see that I didn't see a month ago?
Even more people.
Okay.
Because it's been open, right?
Yeah, we're every Saturday, every Sunday throughout the year. So 52 Saturdays, 52 Sundays. But more people, more flowers, more food this year. We have announced an alliance with the Syracuse Food Truck Association.
Oh, great.
So you're going to see a couple of food trucks there.
Like every time I go?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Yep. And that wasn't happening before?
We had 4 food concession stands.
Okay.
But we didn't have food trucks. And the Food Truck Association was doing every fourth Thursday last year, July, August, September, October, 4 of them. Mm-hmm. We did a Thursday night market, and they did very well. So now they're going to be coming every Saturday and Sunday, and you'll see a couple of food trucks.
They rotate through the different people that want to participate. Yeah. Are the Thursday night thing still a thing, or are they going to just do this other thing for this year?
I can give you a sneak preview. We're going to be announcing in 2 weeks. Okay. I can come back and talk about that if you like. We're going to be doing that every Thursday night beginning May 14th. So 25 straight nights in the same way that you can count on Wednesdays going out to Great Northern Mall.
Yes.
And seeing the food truck takeovers there.
Yeah. So this is on what night of the week?
Thursday nights.
Oh, I just got hungry, Tom.
Starts 2 weeks, so don't show up this Thursday or the next one, but it's beginning the 14th. Yeah. So they kick off their season, the Syracuse Food Truck Association does, with the big event at the State Fairgrounds.
Yes, I've
and
heard
as soon as you see that kickoff event, the next Thursday will be us.
I just like the fact on the food trucks they don't legally. I don't think you have to post the calories, Tom. You know when you go into a restaurant, and you're like, that looks good, and then they have it's 38 million calories. Like, I can't order that.
And they've got 61 or 62 members.
Sure.
Lots of different types of food.
Mm-hmm. I had the smash burger.
Yes.
Yeah, that smash burger was great with the French fries.
No, a smash burger is just a burger that's thin and smushed, right?
Yeah, and then they can put some other stuff
With
on
a
it.
special sauce.
Yeah, their special sauces.
So it's a hamburger, let's be honest.
Yeah, and I had it without the bread, but I did do the French fries.
Steve, it's all about branding. You know that.
You're not wrong.
I did go. My kids go to that one out the Great Northern all the time, and then my wife had gone a couple times, so she made me go to the last one that was there. And you got to get there early. If you don't get there early, you're standing in line for a long time.
How did you? So your wife, I've said, hey, honey, do you want to go? And the food truck thing, I don't know. She doesn't see the sizzle.
And you're just down the road from there.
It's right there.
Come on.
And they're starting to knock the mall down, so there might be more room. Right. I don't know.
No, I mean, they do a great job. You just got to get there early because, people are lined up. There's a lot of people go.
What a
But
great
back at the market, you're still getting your fresh produce and all that. Has it been a good, what's a bumper crop? I don't even know. But has it been a bumper crop year or what?
Yeah, my understanding is that they're off to a good start, the farmers in Central New York, and we've already started to see the fresh produce show up, and they're very excited about the affordability of the produce that they provide. And a lot of folks now are very concerned about what it costs to fill their car. They don't have quite as much money to go for food, and coming to get fresh, locally grown, very competitively priced produce is what you'll find every Saturday and every Sunday.
You mentioned Saturday and Sunday. They're different days, but they're still the same.
So
help me figure that out.
It's really more of a farmer's market on Saturday. You'll see just farmer after farmer and all kinds of produce, all kinds of food and beverage. You'll see some material goods, some arts and crafts, that sort of thing. On Sunday, the focus shifts more towards the flea market, towards the artisans, towards the finished goods. You'll still find farmers and you'll still find plenty of produce. Sometimes there's a smaller crowd, so if you're looking for those things, you might see fewer of them, but there's plenty enough.
They open at what, 7 in the morning?
7 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon, every Saturday, every Sunday throughout the year.
As the
and if you want to show up at 6:30, Steve, they'll sell to you.
Yeah, sure.
I have. I'm an early guy. I actually have walked in there.
Little known secret.
And they're setting up.
They're not supposed to sell before 7, but we look the other way.
Yeah, well, they're scared of me, so they say no.
As the CEO, is it your job to kind of, I don't want to use the word police, but to determine what vendors should be there so that it doesn't become a real low-end flea market, let's say?
In a sense, but there's a board.
Okay.
And we operate in a 7-county region, and the county legislatures, and in some cases the county executive or the mayor, appoints people to our board, and they all have a say. They all want to make sure that the farmers from their county are looked after.
Gotcha.
And we also have people traveling in from these other counties every Saturday and Sunday. So we try to keep close to the end customers and make sure that the vendors that our end customers want to see are there. In some cases, the market itself takes care of it. It's a nominal price, but there is a price to be paid for renting a market stall. And a lot of people show up once or twice and don't do very well.
Yep.
And then we don't see them again.
And sometimes they don't know what they're doing. I don't mean to. I've been there, and you can kind of see that they're just disjointed. But if they have a really interesting product or service, they're engaging, right?
Yeah, and a couple things to note is that the producers and the other people that are successful are very happy to help newbies. Mm-hmm. They want others to be successful at the market. The second thing is we've got a growing staff. We've been investing in market managers. When I got there, we had one market manager, and she's still there, Tara Bristovoy. She does a fantastic job. But now she has 2 associates, and instead of sort of doing office work upstairs, they're spending more and more of their time at the market. So those associate market managers are engaged with their own group among the 400 vendors that we have to make sure that they're doing well, that they're taking advantage of different promotions and things that are happening.
Things are rocking. CNY Regional Market.org. See you this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. It's a tasty place, Tom.